Charlie and the Friendly Ghost. In a charming old house nestled at the end of Oak Street, there resided a peculiar pair of roommates, Charlie, an amiable retiree in his 70s, and Casper, the Friendly Ghost. Their story was an enigma that had perplexed the town of Maplewood for years. Charlie had moved into the house many decades ago, after inheriting it from his grandparents. He was a kind and jovial man, known for his love of gardening and sharing ghost stories with local children. But it was Casper, the ethereal resident of the house, who was the talk of the town. Casper had been haunting the house for as long as anyone could remember. While his presence initially unnerved Charlie, it didn't take long for the two to strike an unexpected friendship. Charlie had an easygoing nature and an open mind, and he welcomed the ghostly presence with curiosity rather than fear. Their unusual companionship began when Charlie noticed a strange occurrence: objects moving on their own, soft whispers in the night, and the occasional flickering of lights. Instead of calling an exorcist or fleeing, he decided to communicate. One evening, he sat down at the dining table and struck up a conversation with the unseen entity. To his amazement, Casper responded in a series of gentle knocks. As days turned into weeks, Charlie and Casper engaged in regular conversations. They discussed everything from the weather to life's mysteries. Over time, Casper shared his own story, how he had passed away in the house many decades ago and had been bound to it ever since. He had grown lonely, yearning for human interaction, and Charlie's presence breathed life into his afterlife. Charlie, in turn, shared stories of his life, his travels, and his family. Their friendship transcended the realms of the living and the deceased. They laughed together, played cards, and even watched classic movies. Charlie often joked that having a ghost as a roommate was like having an invisible friend, and Casper would respond with friendly knocks of agreement. The town's residents were initially skeptical, but as they witnessed Charlie and Casper's peculiar bond, their doubts turned into curiosity. The house on Oak Street became a local attraction, and people from far and wide came to visit and hear the heartwarming stories of their unlikely friendship. As the years passed, Charlie's health declined, but Casper remained by his side, offering comfort and companionship during his final days. When Charlie passed away peacefully in his sleep, Casper's presence in the house slowly faded, and he moved on to the next realm, finally finding the peace he had longed for. The house on Oak Street, once a place of mystery and intrigue, now stands as a symbol of the extraordinary bond between a kind-hearted man and a friendly ghost. Their story serves as a reminder that friendship knows no boundaries, not even those between life and death.